This morning you warmed up with Lois, the French player. I don't know if you heard much about her before, but what did you think just playing with her, how her ball was, and what do you think of like her path through this French Open?
Yes, obviously very happy to be again in the semis here. Is a very special place for me. Felt like today I was very consistent from the back of the court, and I think that paid off a lot throughout the whole match, and I'm very happy. Yeah, it's amazing, no? I think that's exactly what France needs, you know, something very new, very special, great mentality. I think she's someone who's quite calm on the court, at least she seems like it, and she had knee surgery not long ago, so even that, you know, gives her some great confidence, hopefully for her future. We actually were in the same center for a little while back in the days, and we practiced, you know, sometimes together even there, and so I know her. It's now already time ago, you know, and I saw her before the tournament in the gym in Jambuan. Yeah, so you know we talked a little bit how things are, and she was very happy, and you know, having a wild card here, it's a special tournament for her, you know, being French, and yeah, and I think the level she produces is amazing, no? Very consistent, very clay court style, you know, with the forehand, a lot of topspin. Today it was raining, so I called here the desk, you know, if there was some free spot, because I don't want to risk to go on court without warming up. So we arrived here quite early, and yeah, she said straight away yes, and we just hit some balls, and it was a very consistent warm up, you know, for. Different game style for a woman, because the ball is quite high and then quite spinny. Physically very strong, so she deserves to be in the position where she is right now, and we wish her all the best for the future.
Hey, Jannik, well played. You've been doing many things at a high level recently, but particularly impressed with your return of serve and how much you're breaking your opponent's serves. I'm curious, that's obviously a massive strength of yours, but when you were younger and kind of growing up and building your game, what kind of helped you to become an elite return of serve? Returner, I guess.
Return?
Yeah.
Well, I always liked to play return games. You know, I always I felt like that I was, even back in the days, I was someone who tried to make something happen. You know, when I was returning, I like to react, and I think, you know, with big servers, you have to react very fast, and you have to get into your opponent's head a little bit. I also remember a little bit the previous matches. I checked quite a lot on that and trying to understand where they served and then how things were going. But yeah, in general terms, I like to react now, and I think it's especially return games against big servers. You need a good reaction and a good timing too, because you know you have to recognize when the ball is very fast or when the ball is spinny or can move quite a lot. So it has always been a quite natural shot for me. I still have moments where I don't return as I would like to, but it's normal because you have less control than when you serve.
Hey, Jannik, well done. In the second set today, when it got tight and he was playing well, what was he doing that was making him so difficult?
He was serving actually better there. It was a bit more breezy, a bit more windy. So when he was serving with the wind, he was serving very fast. On the other side, I had some chances on 2-all. On 15-30, I missed this forehand there, which can be a very important game. But he raised his confidence level. He mixed up the game a little bit more. He was missing much less. the first set he was struggling with the forehand a little bit. After, you know, he was moving much better the speed of it. So yeah, he was just more consistent. Drop shots amazing. We know the talent he has. So exactly this. It's very difficult to play against him.
Hello, Jannik. Congrats. Did you or do you dream about having an Italian final here with Lorenzo Musetti? Did you guys speak about it? I have another question about your favorite football club, AC Milan. They seem like they are signing Luka Modric. What do you think of that?
Would be good, no? Yeah, I think I don't want to look like I'm someone who knows football very, very well, no? But we have the individual players we have. It's very high. The quality we have, it's amazing. I've become a Milan fan back in the days when I left my home and I was in the apartment with another younger player. He was 2 years younger than me, and he was a Milan fan. And every time when they were playing, we had to watch the match because we had only one television. So and then we kept going, and from that point I was like, okay, I'm gonna choose AC Milan. And then from that point I've always been a Milan fan. So let's see who they sign. Would be good. I know Luka's such an experienced and obviously one of the best players in the world. So it would be good. And the other way, me and Lorenzo, we actually think he just texted me, if I haven't seen wrong. So it's good, we support each other very well. We know each other obviously much better now because of playing the Davis Cup together, and we have a good relationship off the court. So let's see. It would be nice, of course. It's something I believe we would like to make that happen, but in another way, he has a very, very tough match. I have a very, very tough match, and if things go well, good. If not, it doesn't matter. There are so many big tournaments coming up. Maybe we can make that happen one day, but I just wish him only the best. To stay healthy, to be relaxed. As I always said, he has found good stability, off court, and you can see that on court. So he's an amazing player, top 5 player now. Very happy for him, and he's reaching for more, so it's good.
Jannik, obviously we don't know what's coming up for you in the next round. So could you please look first at playing Sasha and then playing Novak? And will there be differences to other times?
Yeah, of course, difference. In any case, it's going to be different. Me and Sasha, we've played some tough matches in the past. He is a very dangerous player. He can serve very well. He moves well. Physically, he's ready to play long. So it's going to be, I believe, a very tactical match against him, if it's him. If it's Novak, I think it's a little bit different. He has shown now in the last period that he is back to the level he plays very, very well. So it's going to be, even there, quite tactical, but very, very difficult. He is such an experienced player. 24 Grand Slams. I think that says everything. So let's see. I'm just happy to be in the semis and see what I can do. Last year I played a good match in the semis. So I'm proud to be again here. I wouldn't have thought to be here in this position since my comeback. So I'm very happy to take things like they are, and hopefully I'm ready. I just want to watch on my side of the net, and then we see.